The big names make appearances in the area today: Mitt Romney, Rick Santorum, and Newt Gingrich. Tomorrow is Election Day. If you missed out on early voting, the polls open in the morning at 9 and close at 8 p.m. tomorrow night. It's Super Tuesday for the Republicans, but for all voters in Campbell County, it's a day to say yay or nay on a local sales tax referendum. A yes vote raises the local portion of the state sales tax by a half cent, with all of that increase going to road repair. A no vote means commissioners will have to look elsewhere for road repair revenue. Nearly 800 early votes were cast, and we'll have the results of the election for you right here tomorrow night. All those tornado warnings that we issued Friday were not for naught. Officials with the National Weather Service at Morristown say that 5 tornadoes in all touched down around East Tennessee, and one hit close, very close to home at Harrogate. The tri-state town was hit with an EF2 tornado with maximum winds at 120 miles per hour. The path of the Harrogate tornado was 250 yards wide, and the twister blew roofs off several homes in the Harrogate area. The strongest tornado was an EF3 striking the Harrison community near Chattanooga. It's the last week of Standard Time. This Sunday at 2 a.m. is when Daylight Saving Time returns to Campbell County. That's this coming Sunday, March 11th, when we move our clocks forward. Yes, it's the time change where we lose an hour of sleep. Spring forward this Saturday night before you go to bed. Spotty power outages were reported this morning. Whipping wind was the main culprit. As you travel, be on the lookout for debris in the road, as trash can lids, limbs, and other light objects were getting moved around by today's brisk conditions. Winds don't ease up until after sunset. The Lady Vols capture their 16th SEC tournament title. Last night at Nashville, Tennessee outpaced LSU 70-58. Tennessee is now 24-8, entering the NCAA tournament. The Vols wrap up second place in the SEC regular season race with an 18-13 mark and a 10-6 record in the league. Tennessee plays the winner of Ole Miss Auburn game Friday night at 7:30 at New Orleans. The Planning Commission meets this evening. That's at 6 o'clock at the courthouse. And with tomorrow's elections, the children will get the day off from school. Campbell County schools will be closed tomorrow. And we thank you for joining us this evening. Stay tuned next for the Sheriff's Report. And it's time now to take a look at the Campbell County Sheriff's Department report from the weekend. 31 people were booked into the county jail this weekend. Joseph Everett Abbott, 34, of Sexton Lane in Oneida, for violation of probation. 22-year-old Tara Bowling of Williamsburg for possession of a Schedule II controlled substance, possession of drug paraphernalia, and violation of the window tint law. Venus Clara Brown, 57, of Williamsburg, for DUI, violation of the implied consent law, reckless endangerment, DUI by consent, resisting arrest, and violation of the seatbelt law. 57-year-old Richard L. Bryant of Williamsburg for felony evading arrest, resisting arrest, fourth offense DUI, violation of the implied consent law, unlawful carrying or possessing a weapon, driving while suspended, violation of the seatbelt law, displaying a suspended driver's license. Mark Andrew Butachova, 30, of Knoxville, for domestic assault. 57-year-old Leroy Sharini of Loop Road, La Follette, for DUI. John Stephen Cotterman, 19, of Long Hollow Road, La Follette, for public intoxication and possession of a lead drug. Steve Donovan Davis, 32, of Country Way Drive, La Follette, for possession of a Schedule II controlled substance, possession of drug paraphernalia, and criminal trespassing. 25-year-old Natasha Ann Fox of White Oak Road in Duff for domestic violence by assault. Jimmy Ray Goff, 61, of Somerset, Kentucky, for DUI. 28-year-old Monica Nicole Goins of Old Middlesboro Highway, La Follette, for possession of drug paraphernalia. Carl Greer, 47, of Rose Hill, La Follette, for domestic assault. 22-year-old Joni Huddleston of Jellicoe for public intoxication, disorderly conduct, and resisting a stop, halt, search order. Sally Sue, 38, of Colmont, Illinois, for endangerment and filing a false report or bomb threat. Rebecca Gale Jones, 39, of Countryside Circle in Jacksboro, for domestic assault and theft over $500. John Wesley Lampkin, 29, of Hickory Lane in Jacksboro, for public intoxication. 20-year-old Dakota Scott Lane of Pleasant Ridge, La Follette, for theft under $500 and disorderly conduct. Kayla Manning, 22, of Jellicoe, for public intoxication and disorderly conduct. 38-year-old Julia Suzanne McCoy of Russellville, Tennessee, for public intoxication. Brenda Leah Rooker, 43, of Bethlehem Road, La Follette, on a capious bench warrant and driving on a revoked or suspended license, second offense. Christopher Brad Shears, 21, of Stonehenge Lane in Jacksboro, for domestic assault and vandalism. 26-year-old Jason Bradley Smith of East 1st Street, La Follette, for resisting a stop, frisk, halt, search order and destruction of evidence. Edward P. Trowbridge, 52, of Cartersville, Georgia, for violation of probation. 39-year-old Robert Keith Boyles of Grantsboro Road, La Follette, was picked up and held for Anderson County. Angela Maria Wallace, 33, of White Rock Road, Jacksboro, for violation of probation and on a capious bench warrant. 42-year-old Kenny Wayne Wallace of White Rock Road in Jacksboro was picked up on a revoked bond, a capious bench warrant, and violation of probation. Michael Eugene Ward, 24, of Patty Hill Road, Caravel, for driving while revoked. And 37-year-old Christopher Daniel Webb of Englewood, Tennessee, fourth offense of driving while revoked. Iris Hill Williams, 42, of Lake City Highway in Clinton, on a capious bench warrant. 19-year-old Sierra Faith Wilson of Jacksboro Pike, La Follette, for underage consumption of alcohol. And last on the weekend report, Sandy Lee Wright, 51, of Vincent Estates in Jacksboro, for aggravated criminal trespassing. And that's a look at our news for this Monday. Thank you so much for joining us, and we'll look for you again tomorrow evening.
We sing happy birthday to you, and may all your dreams come true. Happy, happy birthday. Oh, this is your birthday song. Oh, celebration all night long. Oh, may all you...
Welcome into your Monday edition of Birthdays and Anniversaries for this 5th day of March. Birthdays and anniversaries are brought to you by Eastside Pizza and Deli and WLAF. We're going to see who's been celebrating a birthday over the weekend. Back on Saturday, Christopher Hamblin turned 13. Eddie Roberts celebrated a birthday also on Saturday. Way back from Friday, Shaylee Wilson turned 2 years old. Colton Lee Neil Raines turned 1 year old back on Saturday. For Sunday, Joyce Jones celebrated a birthday, as well as Lisa Burton. Preston Kastner turned 8 years old also on Sunday. Carl Rutherford starting off our list today. Reverend Bruce Wallace, he's the pastor there at Clinchmore Baptist. He turned 60 today. Jeremiah Wilson, 4 years old today. And that does it for our birthdays. For our anniversaries, back from Sunday, Wendell and Denise Ward celebrated 18 years. And today, Jimmy and Shelby Percival celebrated 30 years today. So happy birthday and congratulations to all of you. Hope you're having a good day here on this Monday. Kind of chilly, but it's a good day. You're all qualified for our upcoming drawing for 2 free dinners from Eastside Pizza and Deli. And you get a chance at winning those just by giving us your information here, your name, your phone number, and if you want to give how many years, you can do that too. And that qualifies you for a chance at winning 2 free dinners, like I said, from Eastside Pizza and Deli. And you can call me here at 562-1450, 566-1450, or 562-3557. You can email it to WLAF@bellsouth.net, or if you want to fax in your information, you can do it that way too, 562-5764. That does it for our birthdays and anniversaries for this Monday. So I'll see you back here tomorrow for your Tuesday edition of Birthdays and Anniversaries. And stay tuned. Your news continues.